I'm Brittany Lewis, a breaking news reporter here at Forbes. Joining me now is Theresa Payton, cyber expert and the White House's first female CIO. Theresa, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
It's a really important conversation today, and I'm grateful for your expertise. What we're seeing in Southern California is just harrowing and heartbreaking. Multiple fires continue to rage in Southern California. Thousands of acres and homes have been destroyed. Hundreds of thousands of people have either lost power or forced to evacuate. So it's a really scary time, and people want to check in with their friends and family on the West Coast. So to start off the conversation, what is the best way to do that?
Yeah, so there's a couple of different things for people to be thinking about. So for those of you who you can't seem to locate your loved ones, my heart and thoughts and prayers go out to you. There are a couple of different things that you can do. One, you can check with the Red Cross. So people are encouraged to check in with the Red Cross. The Red Cross will keep a list so you can tell them you're looking for somebody. Number two, post on social media that you are looking for your loved one. People will help you locate them. Number three, if you have any loved ones and they are on the list, like they haven't evacuated yet, so you're still in touch with them, consider installing a walkie-talkie like app like Marco Polo, like Zello. What that'll do is something called store and forward. So you can send them a message that you love them and you're supportive of them, and when they can connect to the internet, they can receive it. Likewise, if they're off the internet, they can send a note to you, and then when they're back on the internet, it can go and it can work on Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, internet. So it's a great way to stay connected. The other thing to be thinking about is there's a free version of an app called Life 360, and that will tell you where your loved one is based on where their phone is. So those can be some different ways to find your loved one or stay connected to your loved one.
And let's look at the flip side. Let's say you're still in California, you have yet to evacuate, you're not in an evacuation zone yet, but I mean, the threat is imminent. Or let's say your power, your service is spotty, there's a potential for outages. What's your best course of action to check in with loved ones?
Yeah, so there's a couple different things. One, assume you might not be able to charge your devices. So while you are in a position where you can charge them, not only keep all your devices charged up, but also if you have any old laptops, any old phones, charge those up too, because you can use them as a backup battery in the case of an emergency. Have a go-to plan. So assume you might have spotty access to the internet. Know how to leverage Starlink on your phone. That's going to be made available for free to California residents that are going through this right now. Also get familiar with your phone's features. There's an SOS feature on all iPhones and all Google Droid phones. The best way that I can tell you to kind of get familiar with it without setting off an alarm is you hold down the on-off button along with one of the volume buttons, and it'll show you on that screen SOS, so that way you at least know how to get to it. If you are in an emergency situation, you can actually connect it to the SOS system and send out an alert until help can come get to you.